So I don't know about you guys, but after I saw the Bad Bunny Super Bowl, once the initial excitement wore off, I was like, what about me? What about me? As a Black American, I want a flag that I can wave. I want to have an identity that I'm proud of. And what is my identity as a Black American? Like, what can I trace it back to? As we know, all of the Black Americans here got here by the transatlantic slave trade. And there were many stops on the way to the mainland of America where our labor was used to build this great nation as we know it. And it was the beginning of capitalism. That's a separate reel. As far as the Black American identity, it's so mixed. After speaking with a beautiful Mexican woman out here about her identity, she tells me that most Mexicans are mestizos. I hope I'm saying it right, where it's a mixture of the Spanish European colonizers and the indigenous tribes. And I said, oh wow, well, which tribe do you know you're part of? And she's like, oh, well, sometimes you know, sometimes you don't. That's exactly what my grandmother said when she said that we had people from the Caribbean. She said, yeah, I remember my mother would braid my hair, and she said that we had people in the West Indies. I said, oh, Nana, which island? I want to wave a flag in the Caribbean parade. And she said, I don't remember, one of the something, I didn't remember something like that. You mean to tell me I could be waving a flag and that history is just lost? But then it dawned on me that Black American identity is mestizo. We are all mixed. The thing is, we don't know what we're mixed with because all of that was lost. It caused me to dig deeper. And little did I know, this wasn't taught in the schools, that there was not only the first transatlantic slave trade, but there were multiple trades from the Caribbean islands into the mainland, and even from the mainland to different southern states. So there's this constant mixture from Africa to the Caribbean islands to the different states within the mainland. And it got me thinking, we as Black Americans are incredibly mixed with so many cultures that we can't just name one. And that is what it means to be Black American. We are the children of all the nations. We built this nation. It was our labor. It was our resilience. It was our creativity. It was our strength that built the nation as we know it. To this day, we were given the scraps of animals because we were thought of less than. We were just labor. So they threw us the scraps, and what did we make? Soul food, cuisine. So our identity is in our DNA. It's in our remembrance. We remember by following our soul. What are we led to? That's why there's certain musics and certain dances that I never was taught, but I just know. It's in our souls. So we may not have one flag that we can represent because we are all the flags. We as Black Americans are a mixture of all the flags, from the forced migration and the resilience and the mixture of indigenous, European, African tribes. We are America. Maybe I need another tagline for that, but yeah.